Community Viewpoint with John Pollock and Maria Hurst.
And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I am your host for this segment, John Pollock, and we'll be doing two segments today dedicated to the Relay for Life. As you can see, we are, well, they're dressed in the t-shirts for Relay for Life. I'm the odd one out, but we're going to be talking about the upcoming Relay for Life, which will be happening this March, April, May, 2 more months from now. So Shonda, next to me will be, you'll be the lead, right?
Sure.
You're the lady that has the phone number on the...
Yeah, I'm the lady with the phone number.
Okay. So if you'd like to tell us a little bit about it, how many years it's been happening in Pahrump and where it's going to be located, and give us all the sordid details.
Absolutely. This is our 13th year for Relay for Life in Pahrump. We started in 2000, and since 2000, Pahrump residents and businesses have raised over close to $500,000 in the last 12, 13 years. Currently, we are sitting at just over $14,000 for this year's relay. Our relay is held on May 17th, starting at 6 p.m., and it runs 18 hours, so it ends Saturday morning or at noon. During that time, we will be celebrating survivors, remembering those we've lost to cancer, and encouraging others to fight back against cancer, and that's how our fundraising, what our fundraising money goes to. People always ask me where the money goes, and the biggest thing that I can tell you is research. Not only research to cure cancer, but research to prevent it. We have a pantry. I'm gonna twist my tongue here. We have a cancer closet at the Desert View Hospital that provides liquid nutrients to cancer patients that are currently receiving treatment. They're all free of charge. We also carry wigs and other necessities for cancer patients there. That is by appointment only, and the number to call is Lori Wall, and you have her number right there. It's 775-209-0385, and set up an appointment if you are a cancer survivor or cancer patient that currently needs some of these things, and they are available at the Desert View Hospital at no charge to cancer survivors. Go ahead. You can talk about
Is that that's something new that just came?
Actually, I
guess
it's recent.
It has been the last couple of years.
Couple of years.
Yeah, that's great.
Another resource that I found out about is called a patient navigator. Unfortunately, a lot of people that are cancer patients have to go to Vegas for treatment. You can do chemo here in Pahrump, but if you're doing radiation or oncology, some of that stuff you have to go to Vegas for. There is a person at Sunrise Hospital. Her name is Linda Ivers, and she is called a patient navigator. So say you have insurance and you have a copay, and your copay is 20%, and you're struggling to pay that copay. She can help you with resources to pay your copay, or she's not going to pay it for you, but she's going to give you resources of people to call based on your situation. She will help you from everything from helping with copays to helping you find somebody to watch your animals while you're doing treatment. She's a very resourceful woman. And again, she's at Sunrise Hospital in Las Vegas. She covers a big area from Las Vegas, Kingman, Pahrump, all the way down to Bullhead City in Arizona. She's got a lot of ground to cover. She has a lot of patients she works with, and she also has a lot of resources. She's a very knowledgeable woman. I had the opportunity to meet her and speak with her about different things that she does. And this was a program that I wasn't aware was available, and I think it's something that cancer patients in Pahrump should take advantage of. Financially, if you're struggling, which once you get diagnosed with that big C, there's a lot of expenses, whether it be just getting back and forth to your treatment. One of the programs that American Cancer Society has is Road to Recovery. Road to Recovery is, it helps find volunteers to get you to your cancer treatments. We have Reach to Recovery, which are support groups to help you deal or meet with other people with like situations, and maybe they can help you with resources or help you overcome different obstacles, meeting with peers, somebody that's in the same situation so they understand what you are going through and how you feel. Another resource that we have is the Look Good, Feel Better program. This is ideally for women because we are vain like that, and we don't want to look bad when we're going through these treatments, and you lose all your hair, and they teach you how to wear wigs, and when you're going through different treatments, sometimes it affects your skin, and they help you to find makeups and to cover up and hide what you're going through to make you feel better about yourself while you're doing this. These are all programs that are funded by American Cancer Society. This is where the money goes that we are raising locally. It may not all stay right here in Pahrump, but it does stay here, and it stays in, it will stay in Vegas, where it does help patients that are from Pahrump. And I think it's very important that people understand when they're making those donations that it's not just going to some pharmaceutical company or research developer. Not that money doesn't go there, but a big portion doesn't.
All right. So we see the end result of the funds that are expended or brought in.
Right.
So that's great. So we can see it for ourselves because we ask those questions all the time.
Everybody asks that question. Where's the money go? Mm-hmm. We also have another program. It's the Hope Lodging. And that gives you complimentary nights in hotels when you have to travel. I know a cancer patient had to go to California and spend 5 nights, going through treatments in California. And that can be expensive, not just getting to California and in the transportation, but then when you got there, the hotel expenses. And so the Hope Lodge or lodging accommodations when seeking treatment, you don't always go alone. Sometimes you take a family member to drive you or a friend, and so they have to sit in a hotel while you're going through your treatments at the hospital, rather than driving back and forth, especially if it's a long distance, because unfortunately we can't treat every cancer here in Pahrump or Las Vegas. Right. So sometimes you do end up in California or another big facility. Sorry.
Well, throughout the United States, that's understandable. Now, before we run out of time, do you want to run that video
Sure.
to show? Then we'll speak after that. But
Sure.
It's a 4-minute video, I believe it is. It explains what the Relay for Life is.
Yes, it does.
So if you could, Chad, let's run that, and we'll get an explanation from the American Cancer Society.
Yes.
Yes. And welcome back. So you saw a little bit about what it's all about. It was that was nicely choreographed. So if you'd like to tell us in the last couple of minutes that we have a little bit more about it, flesh out a little bit for the first segment, please.
Locally, we have a bunch of fundraisers coming up, and they are helping to raise funds for the things that we talked about earlier. One of the fundraisers we have coming up real soon is the Mr. and Mrs. Relay Pageant, and I'll let Marianne talk about that real quick.
Okay, well, that's our upcoming one this coming weekend. That is March 16th. And what it is the guys dress up like girls, the girls dress up like guys, and we're going to have a little contest. We're going to have them do a little talent contest. They're going to answer some questions that we give them. It's out at Sanders Family Winery out on Kellogg Road. Starts at 1 o'clock, 1 to 3, and it is a fundraiser. They will be trying to get some money out of you, so bring your dollar bills, and there's going to be free wine tasting.
Yeah. Okay. And the judges, Karen Jackson.
Yeah, Karen Jackson, and who else have we got?
Bill Dolan, Tom Waters, and I think maybe Ron Kent.
Wow, good judges. And also, if you want to find out more information about it, we have about 18 contestants now. It's too late to enter. But to find out more information about it, call Melody at 513-8979.
All right. Then we also have our Paint the Town Purple coming up. Any business that wants to get involved with this, we're trying to get purple stuff in windows, purple bows, everything. We'll be meeting at the Wolfie's parking lot on April 13th at 4 p.m. to decorate the town purple. We also have the Dining with Divas, but I think they'll be talking about that in the next segment.
Okay, we're out of time.
So
there's another 15-minute segment coming, so there's plenty more, folks.
Okay.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much. We'll see you on the other half.
Thank you.
Okay.